Good morning. I've been struggling to find something different today. Erin was going to model for me in her sleep. We were kind of discussing terms last night, but we never fully, we never made a proper contract. So, I'm going to do that maybe tomorrow. It's going to involve payment. And so today I thought what I'd do is paint. What I thought you could do is to look for something like a reproduction of a famous painting that you love, or what I've just got there is a picture that I printed onto a diary. It's one of my favourite pictures of Lake, and what I'm going to do is draw that as part of the still life setup. But there are really beautiful paintings like by Vermeers, the pearl earring, or paintings that are recognisable are often quite nice to incorporate into a still life. So today I'm using the diary that I got made for myself at Christmas time of this painting. The cover has the painting of Lake. It's actually a mixed media picture of Lake, and it's also on the wall there. Where is it? There. See it? There it is. So I'm doing it, and this is Aine Divine coming to you for 30 days of art with Aine. I'm supposed to say that, I think, every time so that people can find that. But anyway, you know who you are and you're already on board, so that's good. I was kind of not as prepared today now because I wanted the bigger brushes. But if I was to go looking for them, well, they're actually out in the hall. It's not too far away, but I just thought I'm just going to make a start because it's nearly time to get the girls up for school. And I just want to do something. So there's a nice dark edge on the book there. Satisfying, and the lamp is shining a light on the front cover, so it means that the image is bright enough, although it's very distorted because it's foreshortened and things. But that kind of makes it interesting. I was at the studio yesterday and I picked up loads of bits of ceramic off the beach whenever I go for a walk over there because it's very close to the shore. I pick up bits of worn broken pieces of ceramic and stuff. And I remember when I was in college I used to paint famous images onto pieces of stone, like Egon Schiele's woman. Oh, there's a few different ones that I used to paint, but it was Egon Schiele and Lucille Freud's portraits. And they used to do some Vermeers paintings. Girl with a pearl earring was always really popular. That was a good seller. But it was interesting doing them on found objects. So that might be something to explore. There's a girl, Linda, if you're watching, and Linda, you're amazing, in Ireland, who comes to the workshops in the Schoolhouse for Art, and she finds bits of driftwood and metal and stuff washed up on the beach, and she paints her landscapes and seascapes sometimes on those bits of found on those found objects, and it adds to some. I wouldn't have guessed, she's got an amazing seascape of British Bay near Dublin, and straight away, even although it's quite an abstract image, it was really clear to me that that's where I was. I haven't been there just once. She's fully captured a real feel for the place. That's actually one of the things I want to do when we're together here for over the 30 days, so prepare yourselves. I'm going to head out and we're going to start, we're going to go outdoors and do some land and seascape maybe, and still keeping to our 10 minutes. So you can consider how best you can transport yourself and your equipment. I want to do something of the vase there, the jug. I'm just going to make kind of a grey colour. Do something really quickly. describe the jug with the rose in it there. That rose has lasted for a few weeks. When I came back from Ireland, all the other ones were dead. I think the water had run out, but also they were probably past it, like. So tomorrow I'm going to make sure I've got my square brushes at the ready, because with those square brushes you get there a lot faster. And I think doing less is a good idea. I like the way the leaf is coming out there at a jaunty angle. We're doing a flower painting workshop in March, and there's a few of my lovely friends from Ireland coming over to that one. So I don't know when you're watching this video now, but if you're watching it close to the real time, then there are a few workshops coming up that you'd be most welcome to come along to near Edinburgh. I think there's something really special, almost holy, that happens when we paint and draw together as a group. Just seems to be what we're made to be doing. Just doing some sort of creative action. As John O'Donoghue says, we're born creators, not functionaries. I like John O'Donoghue. One of my friends says he sounds like a bishop out of Father Ted or something, listening to the Irish accent. Really, I need to be getting on to, my goodness, yeah, I really need to be getting on to doing the image on the notebook there, which is the kind of idea behind this, isn't it? If you've not been switched on to watercolour yet, I'm hoping that you'll kind of get a feel for it through watching how glorious it is when the water just transports the pigment for you and does most of the work. I'll put the cast shadow of the jug on the table there. There we are. Just to kind of get a feeling of the space that things are sitting in. I'm happy that that orange vase is here as well, because it means that it's going to echo the colours in the notebook, in the diary. The edge of the book there, I nearly forgot about that. Okay, so let's get on to... Okay, I don't have time to delay. Do you know what? I'm going to do that after the video finishes, and I'll put it on as the photo on the screen, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to do the picture of Lake